Okay, so now that I've kind of explained how the different levels of professional golf is structured, I want to give you an idea of my upcoming schedule and plan to get through all that. Right now it is mid-August, and I don't have any events scheduled for another 3 weeks or so. My next event is going to be an Alps Tour event, which is a third level event, and it's going to be in Paris. So this should be pretty cool. In the next couple weeks, we'll get you guys some footage from being in Paris. And one of the guys that's playing in the tournament is a guy that's played on the European Tour, and he's won 3 times. So hopefully I can get to interview him, and we're definitely gonna get to talk to him. So hopefully we can I can share that with you guys. And so that's coming up in a few weeks. And it also in the next a couple weeks, I'll take you out to the practice range. Moses, take you out to the practice range and. Take you out to the practice range, and we'll go. I'll go through some things that I'm going to be doing to get ready to play in that tournament, and then after that, the season is kind of winding down a little bit. It's towards the later end of the season, so I might be able to get another event or two in September. As soon as I find out about that, I'll let you know. And then in October, they haven't released the schedule yet, but I'm at this point, planning on going to the Alps Tour Q School. It's a qualifying tournament held in October for the next season. And if you finish high enough in it, then you can play full-time in all the events for next year. So October, I'm probably going to have that planned. November, December, January, I really don't know exactly what's going to go on yet. It does get colder in Switzerland. I'm planning on visiting family in the United States, over Christmas and New Year's. I might spend some time on either side in Vegas or California, Las Vegas or California, or maybe Florida. To be practicing and playing, because it's important that I still have some ground to cover. So I want to be out there working and improving my game and getting ready and playing in some tournaments if possible during the winter. And then in January, late January and early February, there's a few EPD Tour events that I can play in Turkey. That's a third level event in Europe again. And after that, for 2010, I'm definitely planning on trying to qualify for the U.S. Open in Pebble Beach. I've lived in the Monterey Peninsula near Pebble Beach, and I've practiced a lot at Pebble, and I've been fortunate enough to play it several times. So I really love that course, and I've actually been looking forward to this 2010 Open because I really want to play in it. And then also St. Andrews. I haven't played St. Andrews, but I've been to St. Andrews, and I really want to qualify for that as well. Unfortunately, with both of those events, they're open events, so as long as you're a professional or in the U.S. Open, if you're an amateur with a handicap of 1.4 or better, and then I think for the British Open, if your handicap is better than scratch, then you can try and qualify for those, and there's only 18 holes. You advance, and if you play well on 36 holes, you're in. So it's if you play well for 3 rounds of golf, it's very feasible to get in. Both of those I really want to get into. So that's definitely on the radar for 2010. Outside of those events, I'm not quite certain how I'll fill the schedule yet. I might fill it with those Alps Tour events, depending on if I go and how well I do in the qualifying tournament. There's also a possibility of the EPD Tour here in Europe, which I can play in any of those events. And then I might try and see if I can get in a couple challenge tour, second level, or even some European tour events at the first level. But I really don't know how that's going to work yet. So as that develops, I'll let you know. And then in the fall of 2010, I'm planning on going to, depending on where my wife and I are, either the European Tour qualifying score, qualifying tournament, and the PGA Tour qualifying tournament in the U.S., or maybe both. And then go from there. So that's roughly an idea on the schedule. As soon as I have some updates, I'll let you know. And then like I mentioned, over the next couple of weeks here, I'll take you out to the practice range and show you some things that I'm going to do to get ready for this tournament in Paris. And then of course we'll go to the Paris event. So that's all. Talk to you next time.